Hey everybody, and this is a winner's interview. I'm Zack and he's Taylor Pratt. He won the May Challenge after top 8ing at 5-2
for the second month in a row.
Yeah, you know,
Luckily
I don't think I've
alive.
ever top 8ed at X and 2.
I don't think I have before this either.
So how do you do it? Tell me the secret.
Good tiebreakers.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's unsexy.
Yeah.
Come on, you're supposed to tell me like, so at midnight I cut my palm open and prayed to the green god, something like that.
No, I set out and I was like, well, I want to do one better than I did last time because I lost in the finals last time. But then I ended up being up way too late, and I was like, well, I'm probably not gonna do well in this tournament, so whatever, I'll just go have fun. But
Play
here
your
I am.
deck.
Yeah.
Now your deck's tricked out, right? You got the cool forest, you got the foreign cards. Do you play elves all the time?
I recently,
Okay.
I have a pretty extensive legacy collection. And that's a lot of foreign cards and stuff. Just when I picked up the cards, I picked them up in foreign.
Sure.
And so I played a lot of elves and legacy. And so you notice like the elvish mystics are more English.
You have better options there
Yeah.
for legacy.
Everyone
had to read Azuri, right? Or everyone had to know what the Oracle text of
Yeah,
Azuri was?
I've actually even kind of given up on foreign cards a lot for the more complicated stuff recently,
Yeah.
just because it's like explaining Azuri over and over again is not fun. But yeah, it's the only modern deck I've played for like at least 6 months now.
Nice.
Yeah. There's a lot more Eldrazi Tron out there, so I feel like I want to change the deck a little bit to help with that matchup. But,
Okay. Do you think it's the best deck in Modern right now, Elves? Or is it
No,
just
I
what
think-
you're
I think-
comfortable?
I find it fun. I think it is very good in the metagame right now.
Okay.
Like, it's probably tier 1, but it's not the best deck. I think Grixis Death Shadow is probably the best deck.
Sure. But you
I
smashed that deck, right?
I feel very slightly favored.
Okay.
Like, the matches are always really close, really player skill dependent. And like Tim and I were talking to you, March's winner. We fought in the semis, and we had 3 insane, super
Nice.
close, super tight games that were on the razor's edge like the whole time. And that's kind of how that matchup goes. I lost to that match. I was 50-50 in the Swiss against that matchup. Kind of got blown out by Liliana of the new one, the last one.
Oh, Last Hope better than Veil.
Yeah, I mean, because the way the matchup in the games you want to play in that matchup, you end up they kill a bunch of stuff, they discard a bunch of stuff, but then you draw Collected Companies, Bestiary,
Azuri, Archdruid.
well, Archdruid and Zuri, but more like the card advantage stuff.
Oh, okay.
Like
okay.
the companies, a Bestiary, and 2 of the Lead Stampedes.
I was
Those
wondering
are
why
the
that
big
was in the
ones.
main deck for this tournament.
Yeah, I've been running 1 in the main for a while. Actually, it was Bestiary, I think, last month. But Bestiary can be slow sometimes.
Okay.
But also, it's the literal best card in a lot of matchups. Like, that one of is insane a lot of places. Round 1 of this tournament, game 2, I lost. He got me game 1. Game 2, I was on the play. I went Llanowar Elf, turn 2 Bestiary, and he could never win.
Just drew a card for every dumb creature you drew.
Yeah, and sometimes like you're just like tight on mana and you don't even because you're still scrying. A lot of times when you actually have Bestiary in play, you end up scrying lands to the top just because you have all these creatures and you want to make your land drop so that all your creatures turn into more cards and it snowballs.
That card compares really favorably to Thassa, right? And Thassa was a format-defining card for a while.
Yeah. Again, it's only one of because you face against like Affinity. And that's the reason it's no longer in the main deck, is like you face something like Affinity or Ad Nauseam or something that's trying to kill you quick, and it's garbage. You never have the time to sink tempo into just a 3-mana don't affect the board state. It's not even affecting the board state. It's
Eventually.
The deck is such a snowball deck that in race matchups you need to put elves on the board so that they can make mana and make more elves and make more elves and make Collected Company to make more elves, and then you attack them for 1 million. And you just don't have the time. In modern is such a crazy format where people are doing busted stuff, then you don't have Forcible or whatever, so you don't have the time in a lot of matchups. But in the matchups where people are like trying to play fair Magic, it just crushes them. But
well, that's pretty awesome, man. You're qualified for the Titanium Finals, which
I
you said
am.
you may not even attend. What's up with that?
I'm gonna.
Okay. You're gonna be moving somewhere though, right?
No, I think you're thinking about.
Who am I talking about? Okay, well, either way, he'll be there. I'll be there.
Yeah.
Adam Snook will not be there.
Oh, he's
Still
got
in
a
the
couple months,
finals.
right?
Yeah, that's
He
true.
could win another one.
Yeah. if you guys are interested in trying to qualify, the next one is on June 3rd. We have the big weekend. You planned on coming to that?
Which one? That's the big one is June 3rd?
The big one is the end of July. The next
Okay.
1K is the end of June. So I would definitely recommend the big one, especially since the team tournament on day 2, one player plays standard, one player plays modern, one player plays legacy. That's a cool tournament.
I have some legacy friends and some standard friends. So I'll probably. I also play a lot of legacy, but right now I'm just rolling in modern.
Yeah, I would too if I was finaling every tournament I played.
Yeah, Gil was joking. I'm almost paying my rent with this deck right now, so
It's a good situation, man. Well, hey, thanks
bad.
for the interview. Any shout outs before we go? Whoever designed Azuri, maybe?
Yeah. My buddy Mike has been talking with me a lot about this deck.
Nice.
We were discussing the Devoted Druid build. I picked up Devoted Druids from the store here in between rounds 3 and 4, so I'm gonna try it today. But
Nice.
I guess it worked out for the best anyway.
Yeah,
This is
I know Ryan's a proponent. Ryan loves that version.
Yeah, he killed my friend on turn 2 after my friend Orzhov Ponted away 2 of his things.
What?
Yeah.
That's pretty sick.
he on turn or I guess turn 3.
Must be.
Yeah, turn 3. He played turn 1 Mana Dork, turn 2 Mana Dork Devoted Druid. Orzhov Pontiff, your 2 Mana Dorks. Play Vizier.
Infinite mana. Whatever.
Play Azuri. And untap the thing, attack you with it. Yeah.
That's stupid. Should we ban Azuri? Are we at that point?
No.
Okay.
I ended up winning that game, but you saw there why you do run 3 instead of 4 Azuri.
Sure.
You do in the infinite mana Vizier builds, you do run 4 Azuri. You don't have the Shaman of the Packs.
Right.
But like you can only run so many. You are a collected company deck, but you can only run so many 3-drops. Because the matchups you lose are usually either someone just faster than you, which is not a lot all the time. I actually beat Cheerios in this tournament.
Nice.
I don't know
Knocked
how I
out
did
Ben
that.
Riley, I guess.
I made him chump block with his Paladin on turn 3. So
You're a sick man. I'll say it again. Who traded this man? All these elves. I don't know.
But yeah, so I don't know. I want to test that build, but today this build was good.
There we go, man. Congratulations.
Thank you.